Thomas breaks a couple of tackles, tripped up at about the 29-yard line by the strong safety, Brian Washington. Backs replacing linebackers. Kelly, second down pass, complete. Thurman Thomas, a Bills first down to the 38-yard line. Thomas. First down for the Bills. Hand off to Thurman Thomas. Third straight time he's touched the ball. Great cutback move. He takes it for 11 to midfield before the rookie linebacker Mo Lewis can get him to the turf.
Huge hole opened up by Kent Hall and his teammates. What an offensive line the Bills have.
Business as usual for the Bills. They're already at midfield, and Kelly goes for a touchdown. Flag down. Beebe can't handle it as Mike Grimm finally caught up to knock the pass away. There is a penalty marker down.
Would have had it.
Bob McElwee has a hold against the Jets. Down for the Bills at the 45 of the Jets. No score, opening drive of the game. Throwing underneath to Andre Reed, and Reed has a first down to the 34 of the Jets. Lewis and Brim converge on him there as Kelly goes underneath to Reed with his first catch of the day. Second and 10. Kelly, wide open. Lofton. James Lofton stopped short of the 20-yard line, but it goes for 14 yards and another Bill first down. Here at Giant Stadium, Buffalo moving the ball with a first down, and it's intercepted. Interception by Kyle Clifton of the Jets. He picked off the Kelly pass intended for Don Beebe, and Kyle Clifton with the interception. And the Jets come up with a big defensive play. And Pete Carroll, the defensive coordinator, celebrating his 40th birthday today, said they had to make some big plays on defense, get some turnovers. Joe, they did just that. And Terrence Mathis of the Jets. Only the fourth punt of the season by Chris Moore. Mathis fumbled it. Still loose, and the Jets finally corral it. Wow, making a saving grab was Mike Grimm, who picked up Mathis' fumble. A 49-yard kick, and the Jets will take over. We're still scoreless. From their 15, they started on the 14, their other possession. Play action pass. O'Brien, plenty of time. Toon breaks it off and takes the reception. Falls forward for a first down across the 25-yard line. Moore is in motion. Quick pass, O'Brien again to Toon. One-on-one on the outside. And Toon takes it for about 7 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. The fans want a flag for unnecessary roughness. I don't see one. For 40 yards. This is 2nd and 3. Blair Thomas, first carry. Gets to the outside. First down out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Blair Thomas, bothered by a lower back injury, carries for 12 yards and a Jet first down. First quarter, 5:49 left. Johnny Hector. Pretty good run by Hector. Takes it into Bill territory. Ripped off about 6 yards on that carry before he was stopped by Leon Seals. Nice spinning move by Johnny Hector will net the Jets another first down. Cornelius Bennett was coming in with a big rush from the outside that time. O'Brien underneath to Toon. Wrapped up by Williams, but Al Toon takes it for about 9 yards, and O'Brien on target so far today. That's been his favorite target, Al Toon. Freeman McNeil bounces outside. He's got another first down to the 30-yard line before he's stopped by Cornelius Bennett. Down at the 30. New York Jets driving on the Bills. We're scoreless in the first quarter. Play action pass. O'Brien rolling out. Spots his tight end Chris Dressel, who makes a diving catch just short of the 15-yard line, and the Jets continue to drive. Have taken a drive over 7.5 minutes now. It started on their own 15. Blair Thomas twisting and turning, stopped short of the 10-yard line by Leon Seals and Carlton Bailey. O'Brien completes the pass. Rob Moore takes it for a Jet first down. Baxter, hit in his tracks, manages to drive forward for a couple of yards. He's to the 3. The Jets have had problems getting in the end zone from this point, though, and they've got to finish the task here. Running play, Johnny Hector to the 1. Goal from the 1. McNeil and Hector in the backfield. McNeil, touchdown. That's 15 plays in over 8 minutes, with Freeman McNeil taking it in from 1 yard out, and the Jets on top of the Bills, 7-0. 59 yards rushing to the Jets already. Now it's Kelly's turn. Pressure on him. He steps up and delivers a strike to McKellar, and Keith McKellar takes it for 11 yards to the Bill 40. Hands to Thurman Thomas. Got through a narrow hole and set sail. Great cutback, and he ran into his own man, Andre Reed. And that slowed Thurman Thomas down, or he might have been gone. As it was, he covered 21 yards before Bobby Houston caught up.
On the right side of your screen, just some good blocking out there. A nice hole on the inside created by Davis, the right guard. And then, of course, Mr. Thomas can do the rest. The pursuit of the Jets, fortunately.
Now on this third down play. Kelly throws it behind his intended receiver, Keith McKellar. Norwood, it would be the longest of his career. And it's good. Scott Norwood, 52 yards, the longest field goal of his career, and it's now a 7-3 game. Asked Marv Levy about signing a guy just for kickoffs. He said, well, you sign a punter, don't you, just a punt, as McNeil carries for the Jets. And he said, we punted 3 times this season. We've kicked off 15. McNeil, Freeman McNeil, the Jets' all-time leading rusher, who had 7,600 yards for his career, and he has played well in the first. 7-3. 10:40 remaining in the first half. O'Brien deep. Moore got it. Yard situation earlier in this game. Ryan scrambles and dumps it to Baxter. Brad Baxter, good leg drive. He takes it inside the 10, and a flag goes flying.
The Jets.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. 69. Offense. 15 yards. Repeat. Second down.
And then 19 for O'Brien, who's hit 8 of his first 11. Out of his hand and incomplete. I don't know if his arm was hit as it came forward, but the ball just popped out of his hand.
The play was blown dead by the referee.
We have a reversal. The players rule fumble. The Jets will get the ball at the 28-yard line, is where the whistle was blown. The down will count.
Bills, 4 wide receivers in the game. Moore, Mathis, Toon, and Burkett. O'Brien had room to scramble if he wanted. Got the pass away short of the first down. He had a long way to run, and so he sent it in the air to Moore. Leahy with that great string here, trying a 32-yard field goal. And he nailed it. And for Pat Leahy, that is... and scoring standings for the National Football League. They'll stop the game and give him the football as Pat Leahy becomes the 4th leading scorer all time in the National Football League. And he has the Jets again ahead by 7. It's 10-3, New York. That the NFL has banned. He had his Harley Davidson parked at the stadium when we were in Buffalo last week. Kelly at the 5-yard line by Jeff Lageman. Good high kick, but short. Mathis bumped by his own man, and the ball bounces out of bounds. 6:09 remaining, second quarter. Johnny Hector. Hector in his 9th year out of Texas A&M. Again with a first down chunk of yardage that amounts to about 8 yards. And 2 for O'Brien and the Jets. Play action pass. O'Brien hit as he released it. Thomas with the catch, and it will be a Jet first down. Play action pass, and Taylor has to scramble, dumps it off short to Hector, and he will be stopped for a loss on the play. What was going on there, Joe, as they brought in Troy Taylor, who did have a 51-yard touchdown pass to Rob Moore last week? Freeman McNeil with a little burst. Takes it to the 41-yard line.
A couple of plays back, O'Brien gets sandwiched by Talley and Hanson of the Buffalo Bills, and you'll see that he falls a little awkwardly on his right shoulder, but he's holding his left. So the good news of that is it is his left shoulder and not his right shoulder.
And he may return to the game. Here's Kelly with a play action, and under pressure he sends it far downfield. Beebe has it knocked away. Flag down on Tony Stargell, who was defending for the Jets.
Pass interference. Number 48, defense, automatic first down.
Did they have to call that interference?
He said number 48, but he meant number 45, Tony Stargell, as Thurman Thomas makes the reception.
Offense on track.
Trying to tie it up before halftime. Again, Thomas over the middle, close to the first down. It'll depend on the spot of the football. Mo Lewis made the tackle for the Jets. And Carwell Gardner dives for the Bill first down. He's inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Kelly in the shotgun, first down play from the Jet 28. In the flat, Thurman Thomas goes one-on-one and eludes one tackler and then ducks out of bounds in front of Mo Lewis.
It's an outrageous number.
Kelly looked one way, comes the other under pressure. Thomas comes back to make a great catch in front of Kyle Clifton. There's the classic coming back to the football. Second down. Kelly for the end zone, wide open, Reed, he scores!
Reed in the middle of the screen simply runs an out pattern. Number 40 on the right will come into play, but way late. You see Hastings in the catch-up position. Could not make the play. You watch Andre Reed right here. Hastings going to try and get out there, but he'll be in a chase position from the get-go. Cannot catch up to him. Too deep. Hasty was lined up too deep that time to take away that short out pattern for the touchdown.
And DeLucio sends it to the goal line. Mathis. Terrence Mathis with a seam down the sideline. Good field position for the Jets. They'll start in Bill territory, and a flag comes down. It could be even more. Jones and Hicks finally got Mathis down as he was streaking up the right sideline for a 50-yard return.
15-yard face mask foul, number 5 on the kicking team. 15-yard first down.
10-10 game, 41 seconds left in the first half. O'Brien retreats to go to the air. Man wide open is Toon. Al Toon to the 17-yard line.
I don't know why they don't call a timeout. Why they're wasting time.
4 wides in the game. O'Brien had it tipped. It falls incomplete. O'Brien's second down pass tipped and falls incomplete off the hands of Al Toon, who was wrapped up by Mark Kelso. It's a charge timeout, and the Jets are down to their final timeout with 25 seconds left. The clock would have stopped on an incomplete pass.
Watch Hicks's right hand here, folks. It gets right in the face mask area and turns Freeman McNeil's head, and I believe touched his eye a bit. It's painful as heck to have a finger stuck in your eye.
Burkett, flag down. Burkett down at the 8. Tackled by Nate Odom.
Timeout, New York.
Holding against the Bills. Blitz, ball knocked down. Kirby Jackson came on a corner blitz and knocked the pass away. That's the second time that's happened.
In the middle of the field, and still use your timeout.
Bryan has misfired on his last 4 pass attempts. For the end zone, in the corner, tight coverage, and intercepted. Intercepted by Williams, a costly mistake by O'Brien. It cost them a chance for the field goal. The Jets were looking at a cinch field goal to take the lead before halftime, and O'Brien threw it right into the teeth of coverage, and it will go for no points after the Jets had a golden opportunity. Kozlitz's Jets with a golden opportunity to take the lead after controlling the ball for most of the first half. O'Brien with a poor pass, intercepted in the end zone, and will end the first half tied at 10. Top players in the game. Draw play, nothing for Blair Thomas. Wide receivers, 3 of them to the right. O'Brien in trouble, hit from behind. The ball is loose, And the Bills have it. It's ruled Buffalo's football, a fumble. O'Brien says his arm was going forward. Bob McElwee says Buffalo's football.
Watch Lodish. He hits that ball. That looks like fumble to me. It looks like Lodish knocked that ball loose before O'Brien's arm was going forward.
Field. The play will be reviewed.
Ruled it a fumble in this case.
After further review, the play stands. First down.
3rd and 10 from the 16. Again, Kelly this time has his man, and it is Andre Reed that is spun out of bounds close to the first down marker by Hasty in Washington. 25-yarder. This one officially is 25 yards. And Scott Norwood, for the first time today, gives Buffalo the lead. The play action. O'Brien's pass is complete this time to Al Toon. First down at the 40-yard line. Nate Odom's tackling Toon after a gain of 20. His 5th reception of the day for 64 yards. Handoff to Johnny Hector, makes a couple of nice moves and takes it to midfield. A gain of nearly 10 yards before he's tackled by Leonard Smith and hands it to Blair Thomas. Thomas picking his way forward and is thrown back by Carlton Bailey. Nice tackle by Bailey, the 4-year veteran out of North Carolina. Play action pass on first down. And it is Chris Dressel that makes it a 4-yard gain to the 45 of the Bills. Shane Conlon wraps him up there. And right now, the Jets trail by 3. Handoff to Baxter. Brad Baxter chugs ahead, close to a first down inside the 40 of the Bills. They've gone to 3 down since the Jets have been moving the ball on the ground. O'Brien to the airways, complete to Toon. Al Toon spun down after he makes another first down catch. For that rushing game, the New York attack today. Blair Thomas lowers his head and pounds to the Bill 9-yard line. 14-yard gain. Baxter, nowhere to go. Did he fumble the ball? 2nd and goal from the 5. Hector in motion. O'Brien pass quickly to Thomas. Touchdown. Has run 52 plays to 29 on this one. Thurman Thomas for 11 yards and a Bill first down. Bumped out of bounds by Mo Lewis. And just when you count the Bills out, of course, they get that runaway train that is the no-huddle offense chugging again.
In this Buffalo Bill offense, they're really not shaking right now. They feel like that they have things under control.
James Lofton, I think that's his first reception of the day. Second catch by Lofton. 35-year-old, 14-year veteran from Stanford. Here's Thurman Thomas, almost broke it. Tripped up at the 30-yard line. After a 12-yard gain, Tony Stargell got a hand in there to make the saving tackle, and the TCU's second leading rusher for the Bills. Kelly wide open. Beebe out of bounds with a first down. Don Beebe's first catch of the day after he had 4 touchdown receptions a week ago in the league. Kelly, plenty of time, then gets away from the sack, finally wrapped up. Darrell Davis, who came in to replace Loggeman, will get Kelly to the turf.
I tell you how loose Jim Kelly is. He wanted to throw that one left-handed.
Frank White to hold it. Norwood's kick is good. Scott Norwood from 43 yards draws the Buffalo Bills within 1. 6 defensive backs for the Bills. O'Brien throws it short to Toon, and he is to the 35 and well short of first down yardage. Jackson and Smith made sure that that pass didn't click for the first. On the yard. Edwards retreats to the 19. Can't get outside. The green shirts pounce all over him. There's a penalty marker on the play. Chris Burkett made the tackle. The kick covered 44 yards with a 5-yard return.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 87 on the kicking team. 15 yards from the end of the play, first down.
Burkett twice in the kicking game has had costly penalties.
Well, unnecessary roughness, let's see what it is. That's the face mask. Look at that hand right there. Let it go. Oh, see, again, when these players get called for that face mask penalty, Tom, they're not trying to grab the face mask. It's just your hand gets caught up. You're not supposed to put your hands up around the player's head. Whether you're blocking, tackling, you're going to call a penalty anytime that hand gets around the face head area.
Jeff Lageman twisted his knee, but is back in the lineup on the defensive line for the Jets. Great field position for the Bills. First down at their own 40. They trail by 1. Thurman Thomas. Fumble. Jets have it. Hasty recovers for New York. Blair Thomas. No, Johnny Hector it was. Hector takes it for a first down. Tripped up by Leonard Smith, but a 16-yard gain as the running game continues to click. Is Johnny Hector. I said 3rd and 8. It was 3rd and 6. But even so, it will be a little short of the down marker. Now Coslett with a decision to make.
The penalty wouldn't hurt.
Is that what happened? Phil Hansen came charging across. Was he drawn?
False start, 69.
Yes.
Offense.
Criswell called for the false start. And it's good. Pat Leahy kicks it through the uprights from 39 yards out to extend the Jets' lead to 4. Leading by 4. Kelly in trouble. Sacked. Scott. From the 8 now. Kelly's pass wide open. Lofton. And Lofton has a Bill first down at the 28-yard line. The veteran James Lofton beat James Hasty, a man that he had praised yesterday when we talked to him. Thurman Thomas on a screen. Driven back after taking it close to the first down marker. It'll depend on the spot of the football here. Stopped at about the 39-yard line. Thurman Thomas has 9 catches for 80 yards. Kelly wide open to McKellar. The defender fell down, and McKellar takes it all the way to the Jet 34-yard line. Spotted at the 35 of the Jets. Thurman Thomas, good blocking, cuts up, and falls inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. We have to be quick on that telestrator. Here's a blitz and a sack. It's Lageman. Lageman, who was shaken up earlier, gets a bump from his teammate Darrell Davis, but he was all over Jim Kelly. Big defensive play.
Down the Jets as much as it normally does.
3rd and 14. Kelly setting up a screen. Thurman Thomas with blockers. Stopped at the 30-yard line. He'll be 5 yards shy of first down territory. Hasty and Washington penetrating the blockers on the screen to make the first down saving tackle. Frank Reich, the holder. No good. Something new for him today.
There's Talley, 56, coming right up the middle. I can't say he's underrated anymore because he's a Pro Bowler and he's one of the most respected linebackers in the league, and man, he is eager. He
kicked away, end over end. Edwards retreats to his 30. Turns the corner. Tries to pick up a wall of blockers and just knocked out of bounds at midfield. Almost broke it. Edwards returns it 20 yards after the punt had Colts. Jim Kelly in the Buffalo offense from midfield. There's Thurman Thomas with his 11th catch of the day. Mo Lewis makes the tackle on Thomas after he gains about 6 yards. Second down and 15. Kelly flutters one, and it gets to the receiver. Good for a first down. That is James Lofton. Lofton that makes the catch. That pass looked bad from the outset. Kelly's pass broken up, intended for Reed. James Hasty. They say he is as good as anybody in the league in man-on-man coverage. Great position on Andre Reed that time. Buffalo going for it, 4th and 6 from the Jet 30. Jets lead 20-16, 5 minutes left. Kelly's pass, complete. Lofton, first down, Buffalo. Kelly, complete to Thomas. Just short of the 15-yard line, out of bounds by Lewis and Stargell. Thurman Thomas done wide to the left. Kelly across the middle. Thomas for the touchdown. Reception by the incomparable Thurman Thomas.
Well, here's the way it looks, folks. Once again, good pass protection by Kelly. Right down the middle of the field in a huge hole. Thomas gets up in the air, twists around, and holds on to that rock.
Well, the Bills just have so many weapons. Buffalo. Moore stops, sets to the left. Play goes to the right. Blair Thomas cuts it back, darts forward. May have the first down. He's almost to the 25-yard line. Hansen walking gingerly to the sidelines. 25 for the Jets. They have 3 timeouts left. O'Brien with a blitz. They pick it up, and he delivers it complete. Al Toon gets about 5 yards. He went to one knee to make the reception as O'Brien died.
Football, really. We're losing and getting hurt. I mean, that's awful.
The only 2?
Yeah, that's the only 2 that really were a drag. Here's another one. Hansen with the leg injury.
O'Brien dumps it off short to Blair Thomas. Thomas all the way to the 44-yard line and a Jet first down. Cornelius Bennett caught up to him. The Jets advance on a couple of drives. 1:55 left. O'Brien. Ooh, what a hit. Mathis caught it and was dropped by Kirby Jackson. O'Brien rolls. Incomplete, intended for Wisenhunt. There's a flag down.
Number 31, defense lined up in the neutral zone. 5 yards.
And to Hector. Caught from behind as he takes it to the 40-yard line. 4-yard gain by Johnny Hector. Leonard Smith on the tackle. Wide receivers, 2 to either side. Short drop and a draw play. And to Hector. Hector's got a first down. He is to the 33-yard line of the Bills. Again, 4 wide. Out of bounds, incomplete, intended for Rob Moore. They say he was out of bounds.
No gets there. Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness. He got away with one that time because I tell you, this is a worse bump than the one they called on Stargell. I mean, he's all over him. That's a mugging.
Yardage. He'll lose 2, and now Leahy is faced with about a 52 or 53-yard field goal attempt. And well short and offline. Coslet's game plan worked, but these Bills will come away with a victory. Leahy missed what could have been a tying field goal from 51 yards. And now our Canon camcorder play of the game.
Thurman Thomas wide open. I'm surprised. As much as he does for this Bill offense, you'd think that the Jets would have someone pinned to Thomas. But he's wide open for the touchdown.
Tom Hammond for Joe Namath. So long. This has been the NFL on NBC.